Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to change the oil on my RUSI motorcycle. I never did it before, but I watch a lot of YouTube videos how to do it. Anyways, before we do that, let me ask you something. Do you know what is the scariest plant here in the Philippines? It's the bamboo. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. I hear the tractor coming, so let's see what's going on. Papa. Now I'm going to change the oil on the jumper, the motocross bike. So I got my tools ready, and the jumper has a metal protection all the way under here. There it is, all this metal. Oh, it's pretty rusty. But there's a hole here that you can access the oil plug. The thing is, I think the oil won't go all the way straight and maybe stay here on top of the pan and then leak over there. This is the oil that I chose. The brand is STP for motorcycle, 10W40, and I don't know, you guys let me know if this is a good oil. I think so, but I don't know when it was changed the last time, how many kilometers the motorbike has run with this oil, and now that I'm doing it, I'm going to write down the kilometers. This is just maybe 15,000. Can I see? Yeah, it's just a little bit above 127 kilometers above 15,000. So then we can keep track of it and change it at regular intervals. So I think I got everything that I need. I don't know if you ever saw this Stanley toolbox. So it has all this stuff, some sockets. These are the longer sockets that I'm going to need, so it can pass through this hole right there and go. So I'm gonna use one of these. Anyways, another thing that I want to show you is I started the decoration on the walls. So I hang all of those I got from China, and I have some more. I think I'll have enough for that wall at the end, and I got also this one over here, but you see it's like going on top of the window, and I don't like that, so I'm going to move it to that wall where is the step ladder right now. Now to collect the oil, I don't have a pan like an oil pan to collect the oil, to use the oil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a hole over here, like kind of like remove the label, and then I can use this to dispose of it, to put it back in a bottle, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's it. So the Stanley toolbox comes with a combination of European and American sizes. So for the RUSI we're gonna need 18 for the oil, and over here on the top, let's turn this around. That is the medium, and there it goes. Okay, there it is. So let's continue. Well, actually the oil came down right on the hole, and I don't know, but the oil wasn't too bad actually. Some oil plugs are magnetized, so if there's some metal shavings or just very tiny pieces of metal, they will stick to this bolt. But I'm gonna quick test, maybe just on these pliers, and no, there is nothing, there is no magnetism whatsoever. Now I'm gonna change this washer for one of these copper. So I got this from China, and I brought it from Canada. So I think this is the one that will fit. Yeah, so I'm gonna take out this one and just use the copper one. Now let's install back the plug. And there it's going.
No. No.
Okay, it's there. So here on the RUSI 150, the oil fill plug is here. I'm just gonna use a pair of pliers and carefully. That's it. It's a plastic plug, so it's never too tight. Now I can do it by hand. Actually, I'm gonna put it back and clean it up. It's clean. I just washed the bike. If there's anything that looks dirty, it's just rust. Anyway, so now I can do it by hand. Oh, this one is nice. It has a dipstick. Okay, very good. It's over there on the rag. Everything is nice and clean. Let's get a funnel, open the oil bottle and pour it. So I cleaned the funnel really well, inside and out, off camera. Now I'm just doing it to show everybody that it has been cleaned. So it's in position. It's pretty stuck in there, so I don't think it will fall down because I'm working only with one hand. And it is sealed, so let's remove. I'll be right back. Nice and clean oil. Actually, it's better to start with the bottle from this side, so you don't pour, doesn't start pouring too soon. So I don't know if I mentioned, but this motor takes exactly 1 liter of oil, which is good. Oops. That's the perils of working with just one hand. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there pouring. And it's good that it uses only 1 liter of oil, because the RUSI Classic uses 1.2 liters. So 1.2 means I have to buy 2 bottles and use one, and the other one is like almost full. But anyways, it's a joy to ride. After you're done with your tools, it's always good to clean them up. Remove the excess oil. And of course, put it back where they belong. So this one goes right there. And this one goes back also in its place. Oh, did I show you also the middle? Oh yeah, I did. And I got some tools here on top, because this is, if sometimes in the farm, if we need to repair a pump or a tractor or something, we just bring this toolbox, so pretty much has a lot of things. So I visually inspected the oil plug. It's not leaking, and I had the bottle here for about 10 minutes, draining all until the last drop. So here we go. Let's put the dipstick. Let's put the dipstick. That's good. Let's take it out one more time. Wow. Maybe you cannot tell on the camera, but yeah, it's really full. So that's it. Very happy. Now I'm gonna tighten this by hand, and I'm gonna give it just a little tug with the pliers. That's it. And the reason why is because this afternoon I'm gonna go to the river, and I don't know. I don't know if I can get there, but because there's a bridge construction, and I don't know if the road is blocked or not. But yeah, I want to take this off road, and I think the river is a nice place to go. But before we leave, For those who have been following my channel and they saw the video about the build of this garage, so you know that all this bench is not finished. It's a work in progress. But I want to show you some more of these things that I have to hang. So KTM, Sax. Sax was very famous in Portugal. Oh, Portugal, talking about Portugal. That's where I'm from. So there's Portugal, Texaco, Superbox. This is the beer that we drink in Portugal. Castrol, Motor RUSI, Norton. That's the Triumph, the Michelin Man, MG. Now there's MG in the Philippines. ESSO, International Tractors and the Mustang. MGK Spark Plugs, Suzuki, Honda, Steel Chainsaws, Yamaha, John Deere, STP, that's the oil that we used. Indian motorcycles, Rubbermaid, Kawasaki, and then V Augusta. So those are the ones that I have, plus all those that I installed already on the wall. Yeah, this is going to turn out great. I shouldn't be installing it before I paint, but at least the holes are there. We can take it off. They're all with screws, and we can take it off, paint the walls, and then put them back. So before we go out for our adventure ride, I'm being honest, I didn't start this motorbike today. So the gas opens that way up. Over here I'm going to turn on the key. There's a green light that it's the neutral. And here we go. There's this button. And no gas, no nothing. I just... That's it. What a machine, eh? I paid 50,000 pesos for this machine. In 2015. I don't know if the camera can catch it. Right there. Focus. 2015. I paid 50,000 pesos for it. So it's 7 years and it starts at first all the time. You can buy a Honda or something, and yeah, it's always a Honda, but you're gonna pay like so much money for it. And you know, this still can do. So the machine has been on for about 1 minute, and I think everybody wants the sound check, isn't it? So here we go. Still rips. Oh, gee. Okay, yeah, very good. Yeah, this is the trail the truck goes.